Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pam. I wanted to pop in today and show you my cards that I've done and do a quick tutorial on how to do them. First of all, some people might know what a Victorian calling card is. It was a little card that kind of like our business cards today that people used to carry around. And when they go to visit someone, if they weren't there, they would leave it just like we do a business card, okay? But they were always very fancy. Well, I came across a way to do my own, so I wanted to come on and show you what these look like, and also how to make the little square ones. You can make these any size you want, any size at all. And then also I made a couple of tag tucks and wanted to show you how to use them. So I'm going to clear this stuff off out of the way so that I can bring down my supplies, and we're going to do this and hopefully get through it quickly. Oh, I wanted to show her real quick. I took one of the Tim Holtz little girls and put a butterfly behind her and turned her into a little fairy. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. Okay, so let's move these out of the way. I'm going to move my paperwork down if I don't spill it all. Here we go. We're coming. I'm going to slide this off of here. Okay. Get my stamps and my ink pad and a pen. Okay, now I'm going to sit down, so hopefully I will be in camera and not off camera. I've missed you guys. I've missed being on here, and hopefully this will be fun for you. Slide these over here and just talk a little bit about, like this one here. I found this punch, which is this one. I'm going to hold this up so you can see it. Stand up. I get the reflection just right. And it's what it is. It's a corner punch. And when you punch this, it causes an opening for you can tuck something underneath it. And that's when I got the brainstorm of make the card and then make a little card to tuck underneath. Just like that. Come on. So you've got this beautifully decorated card, which you can pull out right on the back. You can also just turn this over and write on the back of here too. So that's the corner piece, which I'm going to show you how to punch out for that. And this one is made by Stampin' Up. And there's initials here. It's EK Success. But I don't know the name of the stamp. Sorry. The other one we're going to use, which created this card, same idea, is this stamp. And it's made by the same company, Stampin' Up. And this is what it looks like where the punch comes out. Okay. And then for the tags, which you could also use for calling cards too, I used this little guy, which is a Fiskars. And see if I slide this forward, you can kind of see up in there what the little punch looks like. Okay, so that's how I got my things. So now we're going to try to make one and see what happens. Let me get these up here. Okay, and your measurements, we'll do that as we go along here. Okay, we're going to do this one first. This is the little calling card that I did, okay? This was 4 by 2.5. So that's 4 inches by 2.5 inches, and then I just did 2 corners. Then your card that you're going to cover, that one is 1 7/8 by 3 3/8. So it will fit inside these little guys here. Okay, so first we're going to glue this on. Let me get my Fabri-Tac out. I hope everyone's doing well. The weather is starting to cool off here, and I'm not sure. It's been really nice the last couple of days. It's been kind of warm, and last night it got so warm that I literally opened my window up again. Didn't think I was going to be able to do that anymore, but I was happy that I could, because I like having fresh air when I sleep. Okay, let's trim this off real quick. Am I still in camera? Yep, okay. I don't think I had said anything, but about 6 weeks ago now, I was sitting in my quilt room here, and I was on a chair with wheels, and I leaned forward to get something out of my cupboard right here next to my sewing table, and when I sat back up, my chair shot out from underneath me, and down I went, and I actually bruised my tailbone. So I've kind of been out of commission, but I'm back finally. I did ride my stationary bicycle this morning and did not cause me any pain, so I was happy about that, because I missed being able to ride my bike. And I have still been going and volunteering at the Samaritan House, our thrift shop nearby, and also it's our food cupboard here in town. Okay, so now the card's done, so I'm gonna glue this little butterfly on. That was so cute. Blue. And I'll get my glue to come down here. We will get this little girl on. I don't know that it's a little girl butterfly, but we're going to say that she is. And I'm going to set it right there, I think. Use my pen like that. And somewhere around here, if they didn't roll off on my paperwork, yep, there they are. I had some little tiny pearls that I'm going to put on her. Just as a little extra pretty little decoration. Okay. Whoops. Came back off my hand. I got glue on my fingers. Alright, we're going to let that one dry for just a second while we do these others. Okay. So this one, same thing. I'm just going to glue the card paper onto the card. Now I am working on a digital kit with all of these different cards, but I'm also going to put the instructions in case you have the stamps or you want to get the stamps and make your own that way. I will put all the information on the Digi kit of what you need to, what sizes you need and stuff. And like I said, you can make whatever size you want, because these would be great for, you know, your tag tucks, little note cards, you know, like, you know, just to give to someone, you know, if you wanted to give someone a little special card, you know, you could stick this in there. And there we go. Just that little guy. And we got a pink butterfly. Okay, alright, so I guess I got to take back my word up here. This is going to be the boy butterfly because he's blue, and this one's pink, so it's going to be the girl. Is that the way it goes? I think. I think that's how it goes. Okay, I can open that back up. I'm going to put her right here. And her little pearls. Oh, come on. So it was warm enough this morning. I was actually opening. I had my window open until I went to do my video, but because the traffic's kind of busy right now. It's lunchtime. I decided to close my window so you didn't hear all the hot rods going up and down the road, which they love to do around here. Okay, we'll let that one dry for just a second. And, oh, I forgot to, well, I'll have to wait till it dries now before I can smudge it up around the edges. Okay, then we got this little guy. Now, this is this stamp here, okay? That was that one, which just punches a hole through. It's not a tuck. So these kind of cards you can make in any size and use that on your corners and just make all kinds of really darling different things. So this, I'm just going to glue this onto the card. And you don't have to use butterfly. I don't know, they were so pretty. Those are from G. Kerr over at Happiness and Crafting. She has a Etsy store where she has all the digital downloads. And she does a beautiful, beautiful job. And I just love her stuff, so I've used quite a bit of it here. But I did have, on my bigger tags, I did use some other things. But I just love G's stuff. She's very, very good with it. Okay, there's that. And we'll put this little blue guy here. Another blue butterfly. Okay. He's a teeny weeny. A little teeny weeny he is. So, I don't know how the weather is by you guys. I have everyone in my prayers for down in Louisiana for the hurricanes that they've been going through. Terrible, terrible damage, and just leave them all in your prayers. Let's see, let me go ahead and ink this one up here. Yeah, the day that I fell, I didn't know where my husband was, but I had my cell phone here, so I called him on the phone, and I says, I don't know where you're at, but get in here quick, because I couldn't get up on I couldn't get myself up because I had knee surgery, and you're not allowed to put pressure on your new knee for a while, and so he had to come in and help me maneuver a way to get up, which took me a little while, but I finally figured it out, and I got rid of the chair. So now I sit in a chair that you have to scoot it's a heavy chair, so it's not going to fly out from underneath me. Okay, so there's that little guy, and there's that little guy, and this little guy. You can make them vertical too. You don't have to make them sideways. You can make them vertical to put in your pocket tucks. Okay, so we got one more we're going to do is our big guy here. And this one I'm going to show you how I did the corners. No, I did this one, didn't I? Okay. I like the way this is shaped is you slide it in and it kind of locks it right into that corner. Okay. And we'll ink that up real quick. Yeah, we have, I live in southern Ohio, and we used to live up north, and by now it was starting to get cold at night, and the leaves were turning rapidly. Down here they turn a lot slower. We still have a lot of green, and hopefully by the middle of October it will be changing more. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I have this little piece of lace, that I'm going to put on here. But first I'm going to take my little girl. I just love these little tiny Tim Holtz figures. And I'm gonna make her a fairy. So I'll do that. There, isn't she cute? She's so cute. Okay, and then we're gonna glue her to the lace. I think I'm gonna have to get another bottle of Fabri-Tac out. This is where I usually get glue all over me. Like I said before, it kind of reminds me of when we were in grade school and we'd take the Elmer's glue, you put it on your fingers and then you peel it off like skin, and we'd all go, ew! Okay, let me get her down over. Okay. I think I'll put a little bit more glue on the back of the lace. So she's down good and tight. Okay. Now let's center her up. And something I like about this Fabri-Tac glue is it sticks pretty fast. Sometimes a little too fast, but works out pretty good. And then I found this nice little, off of a greeting card, found this little rose that I cut out, fussy cut. And I think we'll put that, probably should move her up just a smidgen. Let's see. Where am I going to put this? Oh my goodness. Am I going to have to cut that off? I think it's too big. I think it is too big. Let's see. How shall we do this? Alright, we're going to have to do this. Oh, I don't want to do that. Because this might not work either. Oh well, she's going to be standing behind the rose, I guess. Okay. And then, oops, grab my punch. That's one thing I forgot. Hang on just a second. What did I do with my punch? Punch, punch, punch. Where did I put my punch? I lost my punch. This is what happens when you don't put things away where you're supposed to. Here it is. I see it now. Got it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and punch my hole in here. I'm just going to eyeball it about right here. Okay. Now we're going to glue her on. Did you ever notice with this Fabri-Tac, it either comes out real skinny or it'll glob out? And I tried getting a smaller applicator bottle, and can't get the glue to come through it. I don't know what's wrong. I know it's me. I know there's a reason. I even tried putting a pin down in it to keep it, open, and it's not working. So I think I have to go get a different bottle. Okay, so the only thing left is to, this here, it's just a piece of cardstock that I glued the paper onto. And like I said, I'll have all these templates and everything with my digital download paperwork that I'll be putting on Etsy. And this is just a piece of hand-dyed muslin. A friend of mine who does a lot of fabric dyeing, she came over one day and she goes, I have all this muslin. She goes, I don't really have any use for it. You want it? And I looked at it, and it was all hand-dyed in different colors. I'm going, yes, I will take it. Thank you. So there she is. Another little fairy to go with the other fairies. Oh, almost forgot. I put on here, be loving. That's also from G. Her little words that she loves to create. Look at this. I got glue on my fingers. It'll give me something to do after the film. Is to pull all this glue off my fingers. Okay, we're going to put that right. Make sure you get it centered, Pam. Okay, here we go. All right, so we got that one. Get these out of the way. We now have that and that. And this, and plus the ones I already have done. I could sit and make these all day. I love doing these. They're so much fun. And that one's really precious. I like her too. She's a cutie. And then like I said, my templates will also have for these little square ones, the measurements on them too, if you want to make some of those. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and hope I didn't confuse you too much. On the tags, those are 6" by 3.5" and then just you cut your own curve, or if you have a punch or whatever. And then the tag card here is 2.5" by 3.5". And then you can do glue whatever you want on there. But I just thought they were really a pretty size for doing your tucks, your tag tucks, or what do you want to call them, tag cards. Anyways, there we go, and I hope you appreciate it. All right, I hope I appreciate it, yes. Let me get my tang untoggled. I appreciate you coming and stopping by and watching my video. And if you have a chance, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. God bless all of you. Bye-bye.